All right. So we can begin by doing some shiatsu down the legs, just leaning into these areas down the back of the legs, just working your way down. And then apply some oil. And apply the oil with some long strokes up the back of the legs, like so. All the way up the back of the legs and out over the hip and down. And then we can lift the leg up like so and give it a little lift and a little shake. Helps to let go of any tension. And then we'll do some stretches here. I have my right hand up against the glute muscles, just feeling for tight areas, and now my forearm. Just working out any tight areas in the glutes there. This can be great for sciatica. And by moving the leg around a little bit, you help to move the muscles and can feel in there a little bit better for any tight areas and work around it a little bit more. And always ending with some long strokes. And here I'm going to work up the side of the body, just one long stroke up the side of the body. So you need to pull the sheets up a little bit just off the side of the body, just enough. And have enough, a little bit of oil on your hands so you can just work up the side all the way to the shoulders and down the arm and on down the leg. It's just a really nice long stroke to finish with. Feels really good. And then we go to the other leg. Apply the oil with some long strokes. And just do some long massage strokes up the leg. And remove the sheet just enough to get up the side of the body again. And we'll just slowly work our way up the side. All the way up the side of the body. And here my hands and fingertips are going up over those muscles between the shoulder blades and the spine. A really nice, relaxing move. And then we lift the leg up again, give it a little rock to get it to let go of any tension and do that nice stretch. Always being gentle here. Leaning into the glute muscles there. Working out any tense muscles in the glute area while giving the leg a nice gentle stretch. And finish with some long strokes. Good. So now we begin with the front of the body, on the legs, and just doing some nice Shiatsu down the legs, down all the meridian points, feeling them on either side of the bone of the front of the legs, just working our way down. And then you can start on the upper part of the legs here, just doing some nice pressure work by just leaning into these areas. And hands are going down both sides of the bone of the legs. And the outer and the inner part of the thighs at the same time. Staying away from the knees and not putting pressure on the bone. Working all the meridians down the legs, on the front of the legs. And here, by moving the leg up and leaning against my leg and bending it out a little bit, you can work on the inner thigh, like so. Just working your way down to the knees. And then we'll uncover the leg, tucking the blanket in so they're comfortable, and applying some oil to the leg for some massage strokes. Just some nice long strokes up the legs and down to the feet. And then by lifting the leg up and tucking the blanket in so they're comfortable, you can lean forward with the leg here, leaning forward into it and giving them a nice stretch for their lower back. And here you're tuning into your client, not using too much pressure, just the right amount so it feels comfortable. And some nice circular movements. And then cross the body over and gently lean into it, giving a nice stretch to the lower back. And pull the leg down. And always ending again with some long strokes. And go to the other side, doing the same thing. Working down the legs with some Shiatsu moves, just leaning in with the hands, the palms of the hands. Gently working your way down the legs, the outer thigh, the inner thigh, and either side of the shin bone down the legs. Resting the legs over my leg so you can get at the inner thigh. And then uncover, tuck in. Do a few long strokes. Long, nice massage strokes up the legs, down to the feet. Up around the hip area. Then we'll lift the leg up and give that nice stretch. Stretching the knee up towards their chest. Just enough. It gives them a nice stretch, but isn't a strain. I want them to stay comfortable. And then a crossover, leaning into it, stretching their lower back. And finish with your long strokes. Good. And cover them back up, and we'll get ready to do their arms. And now we'll do some long strokes up the neck. This feels really great and gives the neck a nice stretch. And here I'm reaching under with one hand and then the other down the upper back on either side of the